Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 13 matchups on this NHL slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Definitely helps out the channel. Check out all my betting links in the description below. Really great offers with BetMGM. Bet 5. Get 150 instantly in bonus bets. Great deal. So go ahead and hop in there and do that. Other great promos with DraftKings and FanDuel and Bet365 as well. Go ahead and check those out to get in on this big hockey slate today, guys. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Big slate today. Starting with the St. Louis Blues versus the Detroit Red Wings. Detroit opening up as home favorites at minus 140. The Blues plus 120 with the over-under at 6.5. Blues coming into this matchup 30-24-2. Detroit 30-20-6. Head-to-head St. Louis 6-3-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. St. Louis coming off a 4-0 win against the Islanders. Detroit on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a nice Colorado win 2-1. St. Louis, they've been good on the road, 5-1 on the road. Detroit 4-1 at home. A tough one here. Both teams, I don't know, playing okay. Nothing crazy here. Detroit a little bit on a hot streak with that 3-game winning streak right now. The overs hit in 6 of Detroit's last 8 games against St. Louis, so maybe the over's a good play today. And yeah, I'm looking at St. Louis's losses. Their last 3 losses have been by 2 or more goals. So yeah, the losses have not been close. Whew. This one's a tough one to start the day. First game, a noon slate. I like the Blues. Good value with the Blues today. We'll take a shot with the Blues plus 1.5 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Montreal Canadiens versus the New Jersey Devils. Devils opening up as home favorites at minus 240. Montreal plus 200 with the over-under at 6.5. Montreal coming into this matchup 22-27-8. The Devils 28-24-4. Head-to-head, the Devils 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Montreal on a 4-game losing streak right now. Devils on a 2-game losing streak. Neither team playing very good right now. Montreal is 4-1 on the road against the Devils. The unders hit in 5 of the Devils' last 7 games, so maybe the under is a good play today. Ugly looking matchup here. Devils coming off 2 beatings in their last 2 games here against the Rangers and Washington. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to pay this price tag for a Devils team that's, I don't know, they have not played that well as of late, and I'd much rather take a shot with Montreal plus 1.5 on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Islanders. Lightning opening up as slight road favorites at minus 115. The Islanders minus 105 with the over-under at 6.5. You'll probably see some lines. You might see it shift more to a minus 110 on both sides. Lightning coming into this matchup 30-23-5. The Islanders 23-19-14. Head-to-head, Tampa Bay 7-2-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've been very good head-to-head. Tampa on a 3-game losing streak. Bad little 3-game stretch there. They did lose to the Islanders 6-2 in their last meeting. Islanders 1-4 in their last 5, coming off a 4-0 loss against St. Louis. Yeah, the overs hit in the Islanders 4 of their last 6 games. Maybe the over is a good play today. They are 4-2 at home against Tampa Bay. You might be able to find them as the underdog at home. Yeah, I don't know. I like the Islanders at home. Tampa, I mean, they got killed last time. And the Tampa Bay, they have not played well these last 3 games. Tough losses against Washington and Ottawa. I think I'd take a shot with the Islanders plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the New York Rangers versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Rangers opening up as road favorites at -135. The Flyers +115 with the over-under at 6. Rangers coming into this matchup 38-16-3. The Flyers 30-20-7. Head-to-head, the Rangers 8-1-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Rangers, they're on a 9-game winning streak. I mean, they're about as hot as you can get. Flyers coming off a Chicago win. Yeah, Rangers 5-0 against the Flyers. 5-0 on the road against the Flyers. They've been very good against Philly. And, yeah, I've been riding this Ranger streak. They've been so hot. 9-game winning streak. Looking to make it double digits here. I'm going to ride the hot team, and I'm going to take the Rangers on the road. Next matchup, we get the Washington Capitals versus the Florida Panthers. Florida opening up as home favorites at -220. Washington +180 with the over-under at 6.5. Washington coming into this matchup 26-21-8. Florida 37-16-4. Head-to-head, Florida 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Washington on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Tampa Bay win. Florida coming off a Carolina loss, ending their big win streak they were on. Yeah, Washington surprisingly playing pretty well. They did lose to Florida in their last meeting, 4-2. And currently they're 0-8 against Florida, 1-6 on the road against Florida. So they've been horrible against Florida. The unders hit in Florida 7 of their last 10 games. Maybe the unders an okay play today. But yeah, I like Florida coming off a bad game, or they didn't score last game against Carolina. And yeah, I like them to bounce back against the Capitals. I'm going to roll with the Panthers at home. Next matchup, we got the Boston Bruins versus the Vancouver Canucks. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 6. Bruins coming into this matchup 34-12-12. Vancouver 37-16-6. Head-to-head, Boston's 3-0 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Boston coming off a Calgary loss. It's been a real struggle for Boston. They did beat Vancouver 4-0 in their last meeting. Vancouver, they're on a 4-game losing streak. Bad stretch for Vancouver. Some very bad losses against Seattle, Colorado, Minnesota, Winnipeg. Yeah, Boston's been good head-to-head, 4-1 against Vancouver, 4-1 on the road. Both teams struggling a bit. The overs hit in Vancouver's 4 of their last 6 games. Yeah, don't love the little stretch that Vancouver's on. This losing streak is pretty rough for Vancouver with the losses they've had. And in a pick'em scenario, I think I'm going to roll with the better head-to-head team. I'm going to take a shot with the Bruins on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Colorado Avalanche. Colorado opening up as home favorites at -120. Toronto +100 with the over-under at 6.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 32-16-8. Colorado 35-18-5. Head-to-head, Colorado 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Toronto on a 6-game winning streak. I mean, they're hot right now. They're playing great. Colorado been playing poorly here, coming off a Detroit loss. 4-6 in their last 10. Haven't really got any momentum going. Toronto 5-1 on the road. Been able to get road wins here. The overs hit at Toronto's 4 of their last 5 games, so maybe the over's a good play. And I think Toronto's a good underdog today. A nice win streak built up. They're playing great right now. I'm going to roll with Toronto +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa opening up as home favorites at -115. Vegas -105 with the over-under at 6.5. Vegas coming into this matchup 32-19-6. Ottawa 24-27-3. Head-to-head, Vegas 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Vegas on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a bad Toronto loss. Ottawa coming off a big Dallas win, 4-1. Vegas 9-0 against Ottawa, 5-0 on the road against Ottawa. They've been dominant against Ottawa here. And the unders hit in each of Ottawa's last 5 games, so maybe the unders a good play today. But yeah, Vegas dominant against Ottawa here. Yeah, I'll take a shot with Vegas plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Stars versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina opening up as home favorites at minus 135. Dallas plus 115 with the over-under at 6. Dallas coming into this matchup 34-16-8. Carolina 34-17-5. Head-to-head Carolina 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. Dallas on a 4-game losing streak right now, coming off a bad Ottawa loss. A tough little stretch for Dallas. They did beat Carolina 4-2 in their last meeting. But since that loss, though, Carolina's on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 1-0 shutout against Florida. Yeah, Carolina 4-1 at home. They're playing well. 6-3 at home against Dallas. Dallas on a bad little stretch, dealing with some injuries too. Yeah, I think I got to take the Hurricanes at home. Dallas been playing poorly. Hurricanes hot. Give me Carolina at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Calgary Flames versus the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton opening up as home favorites at minus 185. Calgary plus 150 with the over-under at 6.5. Calgary coming into this matchup 27-25-5. Edmonton 33-19-2. Head-to-head Edmonton 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Calgary on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Boston win. Edmonton on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Minnesota loss last night. And yeah, Edmonton been struggling a little bit here. Calgary's just 1-8 against Edmonton, 1-6 on the road against Edmonton. So they've really struggled against the Oilers. The overs hit in Edmonton's 5 of their last 6 games. So maybe the over's a good play here. I think it's a good spot for Edmonton. 2 losses. They've been dominant against Calgary. Good spot for them at home. I'm going to take a shot with Edmonton in this one. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Wild versus the Seattle Kraken. Kraken opening up as home favorites at minus 135. The Wild plus 115 with the over-under at 6. Wild coming into this matchup 27-24-6. The Kraken 24-21-11. Head-to-head Minnesota 5-2 in the last 7 head-to-head meetings. Minnesota coming off an Edmonton win. Big underdog win yesterday against Edmonton. Seattle coming off a nice Vancouver win. Edmonton 6-1 on the road, 5-1 against Seattle. They've been very good against Seattle. The unders hit in Minnesota 7 of their last 10 games, and then the unders hit in 5 of the last 7 games for Seattle. So maybe the unders are strong play today. But yeah, I like the Wild getting underdog value again. Been playing solid. I'll take a shot with the Wild plus 1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Nashville Predators versus the San Jose Sharks. Nashville opening up as big road favorites at minus 235. San Jose plus 185 with the over-under at 6. Nashville coming into this matchup 30-25-2. San Jose 15-35-5. Head-to-head, Nashville 9-0-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Yeah, they've been dominant against San Jose. Nashville on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a nice LA win, playing well during this 3-game stretch. San Jose on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Vegas loss. Yeah, Nashville 8-0 against San Jose, 4-1 on the road against San Jose. Yeah, I'm liking Preds. Got a game they should be able to win. They're playing good right now. I'm gonna roll with the Predators on the road. In the last matchup, we got the Anaheim Ducks versus the Los Angeles Kings. Kings opening up as home favorites at minus 280. The Ducks plus 230 with the over-under at 6. Ducks coming into this matchup 20-34-2. The Kings 28-17-10. Head-to-head LA 8-1-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Anaheim coming off a Columbus loss. LA coming off a Nashville loss. Anaheim 0-7 against LA. They have not been able to beat LA. The over's hit in 4 of Anaheim's last 6 games. Maybe the over's a good play today. But yeah, no success against LA here. I think I'm going to have to roll with the Kings at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.